Hi guys, so for today's video we're just going to do a good old chit chat, get ready with me because that's all I seem to do these days. But I think I'm actually wanting to do a cool toned makeup look with grey, silvers, but just keep it matte. I have like an image in my head and I want to kind of see how it goes. It's not going to be anything special. I actually have out the Stone Cold Fox palette from COLLAB. This is actually the only cool toned eyeshadow palette I have at the minute in my collection because everything else is all packed away. But yeah, I think we could definitely do like a cool toned makeup look with this palette here. I'm definitely wanting to use more of like the grey tones and the silvers or something, but I'm not too sure on whether to keep this completely matte or add a wee bit of shimmer somewhere. But I'm obviously going to start on my face first, and then whenever we come to the eyes we can decide then. Do you know, my hair is literally pulled that tight that it has actually made me look as if I have a facelift. Like, can you look at my face. I can't even smile. It's honestly such a beautiful day today. So nice. I cannot wait for summer this year. I'm so ready to start pumping out and creating like summer makeup looks, spring makeup looks. I'm so ready for summer. I'm so over winter already. Like, see, whenever it's sunny outside, it just automatically puts me in like such a good mood. Ooh. So see, for primer, I have been loving this wee primer and I used it for the first time in one of my previous tutorials. It's by Just Beauty. Now this is like a wee sample size and it's the Phyto Pigments Illuminating Primer. This primer is absolutely stunning. But it's very similar to the primer that I absolutely love at the minute, the First Aid Beauty one. The Prime and Moisturiser, absolutely love it. And talk about products I'm loving at the minute, this foundation. So let me see, the past couple of videos I have filmed, I haven't used this foundation, and you know you like a product whenever you actually miss using it. Oh my goodness. The shade I have here is N6 and this is a wee bit too dark for me, so I'm going to end up mixing it with N3, so just going to mix these two. But this foundation is just absolutely stunning. I love it. I love it so much. Oh dear. There we go. I think once it's like all blended in it looks grand, but see this fake tan on my neck, it's coming off tonight. It is just skanky. But honestly, like this, I've actually been really looking forward to this tutorial today because I knew I was going to be using this foundation. Like, you know you love a foundation whenever you actually can't wait to use it. But I have to say though, I wouldn't say it's for the faint-hearted. It's definitely a very full coverage and I love that. You know that. I love my cake face. I love my full coverage foundations and stuff. But it's also quite thick as well, but it doesn't feel really thick and heavy on the skin. A little does go a long way. Like, you can obviously customize your coverage, you know what I mean? And I love the finish of it as well. Like, it does claim to be a matte foundation, but it doesn't completely dry down like really matte to the point where it literally sucks the life out of your skin. Like, as you can see, it just has like a really nice velvety matte finish to it. Look at my big white ear. But it's stunning. It is honestly absolutely beautiful and it blends like an absolute dream. It honestly is one of the nicest foundations I have used in a very long time. And of course you can use my discount code where you can get 20% off the foundation as well, by the way, which is actually quite good. So I'll obviously link that down below for you. And then for concealer, I'm taking a wee bit of the HNB Holy Bin concealer in the shade 505N. Again, another absolutely beautiful base product that I absolutely love. This wee concealer, as you know, is absolutely amazing. And you can also get it on Be Perfect Cosmetics as well, by the way, and get 20% off. And then ever since I've done my wee full face of makeup obsession video, I've been obsessed. Yeah, I've been loving this wee cream bronzer here. This is the Makeup Obsession Quick Stick Foundation Base Stick. What? Let's do that again. The Makeup Obsession Quick Stick. It's a base, conceal and contour stick. So I don't know when that video will be up, but I actually filmed that tutorial yesterday, the full face of Makeup Obsession. I'm not even joking, guys. See, whenever I film and I just do like my filming makeup or whatever it is, I'm usually able to like wear that makeup until like later on that night, like sometimes 11, 12, but oh my god. So yesterday, after I had filmed that tutorial, the full face off makeup obsession, I was actually going out that night, and don't get me wrong, I was only going to Kyle's house, but the after wearing it for so long, now only like maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 hours actually, it looked that bad. I had to take it off. Like, I'm not even joking. It was the foundation. Like, I think I did mention it, that just the foundation, like these here, like they're just very, very thick. And just unnecessarily thick and heavy on the skin. My whole face was just creasing like an absolute mofo. It looked awful. Don't get me wrong, everything else, like the highlight, the blush, the powders, the eyeshadow, everything looked great, but the only problems I was having was just with the foundation. It looked absolutely awful. So I just kind of thought I wanted to mention that to you, that it didn't wear very well. So it didn't. So I literally had to take it off just before I went to Kyle's place. And like, that's how bad it was. So yeah, not really sure about these as foundation, but for cream bronzer, yes, all over it. Love it. Look how nice that looks. And because they are so creamy, they blend like an absolute dream. I'm going to do a wee bit of liquid blush. So I'm going to take these two wee blushes here from Made by Mitchell. I'm going to take Sweet Cheeks and Mango Daiquiri. Every time I say or see like that shade, like Mango Daiquiri, my mouth just seems to water. Like, that just sounds so nice. Like Mango Daiquiri. Oh, I don't actually know if I should be doing this, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna mix these two. So I'm gonna take most of Mango Daiquiri, because I was initially just wanting to use Mango Daiquiri, but I think it might be a wee bit too intense. Like, holy shit. Oh, very nice. So that's them mixed. It's actually just like a nice peachy coral now. Ooh. Okay. Just kind of thinking like, am I really wanting to do this? Oh yeah. It's really nice actually. That's actually really pretty. So has anybody bought the new eyeshadow palettes from Beauty Bay? Oh my god, I was like all over that. I literally had them ordered before I was even up out of bed that morning. So if you know, you know. But Beauty Bay has obviously come out with a load of brand new palettes, and they are, oh my god, they are absolutely beautiful. Oh, they're absolutely stunning. I'll obviously show you them whenever I get them, because hopefully they should be here this week. I think the one thing that really annoys me about living in Northern Ireland, next day delivery just does not happen for us, ever. And then for my powder, I'm going to take the HMB Cosmetics Soft Focus Lift Powder. Okay, so just to finish off my base makeup quickly here, just kind of wondering, like, do you ever get bored or fed up with me just doing my base makeup, or like watching me do my base makeup? It kills me having to sit here and do it every single time, because it's literally just like the same routine day in and day out. Today I'm taking this wee one from Beauty Bay in Beam. It's this wee highlighter here. These wee highlighters are absolutely fab, by the way. They're so good for like the price of them. I think they're like they're like £3 or £4 or something. They're so good. And then for bronzer, I'm going to be taking the Be Perfect Cosmetics Shapeshifter palette, this one here. Ooh. And I just like to take this shade here. Just do a wee bit of bronzing. Okay. What? Okay, so before I start on the eyes, I'm actually just going to put on, clean these nose rings. I'm also going to use a wee bit of brow gel, the e.l.f. Wool Brow in the shade Taupe, I think it is. I absolutely love this wee brow gel. It's one I'm using at the minute constantly. It's so good. So of course I'm taking the Stone Cold Fox palette from COLLAB, and I'm going to be taking my Buff and Blend 01 brush. I think I'm actually just going to go for this shade here first of all, just to kind of see where we're wanting to go. Just this nice grey transition shade. I've kind of tried to like clean these brushes off as best I can. But I'm going to be taking my 01 brush from my collection. And first off, I'm going to pop that just within the crease. I really don't do them as often as I should, but I kind of feel like cool toned eyeshadow looks are quite underrated actually. They're honestly so nice. But I'm also kind of like blending it up into the upper crease and brow bone, and I'm also blending it like out as well. Oh! I'm literally just going on ahead here, not even telling you what I'm doing. So I'm going to be taking this shade here, and I'm also going to be popping this just within the crease. I'm not really sure how that looks actually. It kind of looks like a bluey grey on my lid, or is that just me? And that's not what I want. Gotta go back into that first brush and that first shade. I'm gonna give that a wee blend. I'm gonna go in with my 02. You would honestly think I would know the names of my own brushes, or like the numbers of my own brushes at this point, honestly, but I have a set that doesn't have the brushes, or doesn't have the numbers on them, because they were the original set that I got. Just like see and try them, and I've had them for months at this point. And then we eventually decided to put numbers on them. And then I'm going to take my 04. I just blend that out. That looks blue. Like, is that just me, or does that look blue? No, I don't want it to be blue. I might take a wee bit of Cult Classic. This one here. Okay, so I just went off camera there just to kind of do this eye, just to kind of see where I was going with everything. So I'm going to go in with my 02 brush, this wee one here, and I'm going to just keep on going into this shade here, just within the crease. Bringing it right over to the inner corner as well. And then I'm going to switch to my 04, my wee precise blending brush, and I'm going to take a mixture of this first of all, and then I'm going to go into the tiniest wee bit of the black just to deepen up the crease even further. So just packing this just within the crease and just kind of blending as I go. Absolutely obsessed with these wee brushes, my 04 brushes. I literally have 3 of them here. I have another one in my wee tin there that's absolutely also minging. Absolutely love these wee brushes. I kind of feel like if you get this set, you're going to want to buy it again just for this brush and the 01 brush. Definitely. Okay, so I'm going to take my 03 brush, which is the wee flat definer brush. I'm going to go into Classic. I'm going to start packing this on the lower lash line. Oh, that actually just reminds me, in my waterline I applied a brown liner. I was going to apply this grey pencil, but it literally was not coming out at all, so we just went for brown. And then taking my 05 brush, this wee one here, so this is like a wee flat synthetic packing brush, and I'm going to go into Rimmer Mill. This one. And I absolutely love using the wee 05 brush to apply on shadow to the lower lash line with this and blending at the same time. Also just joining it to the outer corner. I'm going to take a bit of that grey. What did I do next? And I'm just going to pop this just all over the lid, mainly just starting at the centre, just packing that on and just patting all over, kind of like using the ball of my eye as kind of like my guide. But yeah, literally just like patting that all over the lid. And then for my mascara and lashes, I'm probably just going to get a pair of lashes out of this wee box here. And then just use the Rockstar Volume Mascara from also Revolution. See, while those lashes are getting tacky, I'm actually going to do a wee bit more eyeliner. I'm going to do like the wee points in the inner corner. I think that'll be quite nice actually. Okay, I do apologise that I had to go off camera and do that. I can't do that on camera. I just have to get like really into it. So I do apologise, but I just went on and put my lashes on there as well. And see, for my lips, now I do apologise guys, I have been doing the same lip combo for the past, I want to say, couple of weeks, and it's going to be like that for a while because all of my lip products, and like as I say, I'm moving house at the minute and I'm still in like the middle of packing up my makeup and I'm not too sure what to keep, what not to pack, and yeah, I have a few things that are like left out, and then obviously just I've packed the rest of my stuff. So obviously ColourPop BFF lip liner and the Ilmakiage Glory lipstick, and then I'm going to top it with the P. Louise Heights lipstick as well. So this is just like the wee combo I've been wearing recently. See, the P. Louise lipsticks, I don't actually think I've actually spoke about them too much on my channel, but they're honestly the nicest lipsticks. Like, see the formula of them? They're just so unbelievably creamy. They're so nice. and like this would definitely be like my favourite shade. Like as you can see, like I'm nearly done. It's like an everyday colour for me in the shade Heights. And do keep in mind that you can buy P. Louise P. Louise products on Be Perfect Cosmetics website, like literally anything from P. Louise, and you can use my 20% off discount code, which is really handy actually. And like, I'm not gonna lie or anything, like see whenever I actually purchase stuff off Be Perfect Cosmetics as well, I use my own discount code. Like why not? I hope you did enjoy this tutorial, and all the products that I did use will be listed and linked down below in the description box, along with a direct link so you can go and get my wee brushes. And yeah, again guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.